I beg, Madam Uche, if you want to beg or if you want to do your GoFundMe, please do it in peace. Okay? Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Sapphire Glow. If you're coming back to my channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to be part of this amazing family. Yes, guys, I was just walking through the streets of YouTube this evening and I saw so many people making reaction videos concerning a video that a fellow YouTuber did. Her name is UCHE NWEZI'S or NWEZI'S. If I'm not pronouncing it rightly, please forgive me. I came across these videos of so many people doing this reaction, like I said, about concerning what UCHE NWEZI'S said in her videos, and I took my time, like the amebo that we have on the street of YouTube, that the reactors, that we have, and I went to her channel. I generally went there to open it to really understudy what this girl, this lady was saying in all these videos that she did. And my sister, seriously, I would go with what some other reactors, the way they analyze the story of this girl, because I just didn't want to come out here and say what I don't know. That's why I took my time and I went to her page to her channel rather, to understand and listen carefully to everything that she had to say in that video. One, UCHE NWEZI'S, you were talking about Solomon Buchi. We all know Solomon Buchi, that is a life coach in Nigeria, right? He has a very big mouth in Nigeria. It's because of the way he has talked about girls. He has brought down big girls. He has used derogatory words on girls. You understand? That's why it was so, like, a lot of people came out when he wrote that thing on Instagram. It was actually on Instagram and I even saw it. People were just like bombarding him with bad words. People were against what he came out to ask for, concerning the good funding that he created, that he wanted to marry. People should support him, that he wanted to marry. One, it's not by force for you to get married. If you're not capable of getting married, why do you want to get married? Bible qualified the person that cannot take care of his family as an infidel. So if Buchi is not ready to get married, he should manage the little fund that he has and do a wedding that he can afford. You understand? I'm thinking he wants to do a wedding that will be so glamorous. You understand? And yet he doesn't have money for such wedding. So he should just, sit down and do what his pockets can afford. You understand? So back to you, UCHE NWEZI'S. You gave an example with Buchi, using Buchi as a case study in what you wanted to say to people, what was in your mind. You understand? My sister, like I said, if you want to come out and do GoFundMe, do it. Do it. But let it be a reasonable thing that you're doing that GoFundMe for. Do you understand? You made mention of Americans doing GoFundMe for everything. No. Uche, don't get it all wrong. Americans don't do GoFundMe for everything. You said they do GoFundMe for phone, they do GoFundMe for computer. No, they don't. Americans do GoFundMe a lot. In fact, I think they are the ones that even started this GoFundMe shit. They only do GoFundMe for people that are in dire need of help. People that are in dire need of help, that they cannot afford by themselves. Do you understand? Let's say people are homeless, the homeless on the street. They do it for people that are in hospital, that really need medical attention. People that are homeless, that have served their country, they are homeless now, for all those kind of reasons. That's what you see Americans doing GoFundMe for. People that had accidents, people that, you understand. But in your one case, I know you're trying to ask people to solicit for funds for your IVF. Why don't you just come out straight and say it, instead of going beating about the bush, saying when you come out to ask, you don't want people to classify your baby by the time you have the baby as YouTube baby. Of course, you wouldn't tell people how to react. By the time they must have contributed towards your IVF, IVF procedure, you understand? They're going to, of course, call your baby YouTube baby, because they were the ones that contributed to you, for the process of that IVF, for you having that child. If you get what I mean. For me, this is my own opinion. I feel if you want to go through that process of IVF, it's something that should be between you and your husband, or perhaps between you, your husband, and your family and his family. Do you understand? Not something that you come out and start telling people that you want to do IVF and you want to like you want to like seek for fund, you want to create it and you want to create a GoFundMe for people to support you with that. I feel this is something that should be handled by you and your husband. Do you understand? If the worst comes to the worst, you guys can go to the bank and borrow money. Do you understand? But if, like you said, if you're not ashamed, you can do it though, because of course people will still come out to support you. Nigerians, they like things like that. They will definitely come out and support you. But at the end of the day, you know the dragging will not end. They will make videos about you. Even this one that you said, I've seen videos, lots of videos on the street of YouTube, just like I'm making. It's the same way a lot of people have made videos about this same comment, this same video that you put out. People have made a lot of video concerning it. So you cannot shame the shameless. You don't have to be shy. If you really need help, as for people to contribute or to contribute for you towards your IVF process, say it. Don't come and start beating about the bush. You want to say it, yet at the same time, you don't want to say it. But from every gesture, from your gesticulation, we know that it's something that you need. So why don't you just say it? Come out openly and say that is what you need. Because from that your video that I watched, that is what I understood from everything that you said. You really need this. You really need to create a GoFundMe. You really need your subscribers to know that that is what you need. You need fund to go on with your process. Then just say it. Don't use Solomon Buchi as an excuse to come here and start telling us this is what he said, this is not what he said. Do you understand, Uche? But I'm just gonna let me just put a clip of how she said it for you people to understand where I'm coming from, and then we'll continue from there.
Back to my story. A few months ago, I was on live stream, and my family members, you guys, were like, I should set up GoFundMe for IVF. I was like, oh my goodness, you guys want me to deactivate my... Yes, I know for now, the money we have is not basically for IVF, even though doing the IVF is so important, much more important than what we have in mind, the project we have at hand, and every other thing we have as family going on. At the same time, yeah, IVF is expensive. I can't afford it as to speak right now.
For me, I would advise you to keep that dignity, Uche, keep that dignity. You don't have to come out and start spilling beans concerning you and your husband or whatever you guys are passing through in your financially, in your house, just because of what you have in mind to do.
The truth is even women that will show me, is even women that will set up their ring light and talk about my GoFundMe on YouTube. I'm telling you the truth. Men would not even, does men even have time for gossip? No, of course not. It's even women that will set up, even people you really know that go behind your back to set up. Why would Uche set up GoFundMe for IVF? Is it that her husband is not man enough to provide money? Is it that all this business she's doing, she doesn't have money? Is it...
Well, thank God you know that Africans, especially your Nigerian people, are very judgmental when it comes to things like this. You know them. Whatever you do, they will talk. If you don't do, they will still talk. So if you are ready, Uche, to just drop all your shyness, and put up that your bold cap, put on the boldness cap, and do what you have to do. If you really know that you're in need of this money, do what you have to do and forget all the criticism that you're going to get, from all the Nigerians. Because they're the ones that will criticize you. Do you understand? They will come to your comment section and tell you, yeah, go ahead, go. They will hail you, they will push you to go do what you're supposed to do, what they feel that you're supposed to do. And at the end of the day, they'll still go behind you and talk about you. So if you are ready to damn all consequences, you can just go ahead and do what you have to do, my girl. Forget shyness. Do you understand? So if you're ready for that, go ahead and do what you have to do. That's all I have to say. Do you understand? Don't try to come here and make a video to try to find out the if it's more favorable to you. If people understand what I mean. If you make this video, you want to see how favorable it will be, to you, or if it's not favorable, so that you know the next step to take. My dear, go for what you want. Okay? For sure, people will definitely see it in different light. Do you understand? You can't force people, to support you. Do you understand? You can't force people. People will always have different opinions about this GoFundMe thing. Do you understand? It's the way it is, what it is. It's the way people want to reason that they will reason. Do you understand? So for me, I can't do it. So if you can do it, just go ahead and do it. Do you understand? But one thing I hate is people taking advantages of people, especially on this whitey street, because they know that anytime they come and they cry for help, with the littlest of things, if there's any English like that, for the smallest amount of thing, people always rush to their the side. That's what I don't like. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents on this video that you made, though. This is my own video and this is my own view on the whole issue. So guys, let me know your thoughts on how you feel about this UCHE NWEZI'S video that she made concerning the IVF, GoFundMe IVF. So guys, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.